This is the most efficient way to clear Escort in Anime Warriors 3. Now the first thing you want to do to make your runs faster is by setting your spawn at Stark over here. Setting your spawn will allow you to just come back to this island very quickly because you might be going in and out of runs. Now for your team composition, and for your team composition you want to run one Freeran because you can only equip one Freeran, and then the rest of your team you want Starks. Ideally shiny Starks, but normal Starks are fine. And crucially, you want to have at least 2 Starks with at least Ascension 1. Now the reason for that is because Ascension 1 gives you Warrior Instinct. Every 8 hits adds a hunt mark, stacks up to 4, each granting 7% damage and expiring after 10 seconds, but the key thing is that marks are shared between all Axe Warriors on the team. Therefore, having a full Axe Warrior team just capitalizes on that passive. Now your Freeran and the 2 Axe Warriors with Ascension will be your main damage dealers. And this team obviously gives you a huge warrior buff. Just having 6 Axe Warriors and 1 Freeran gives you a 140% buff, which gives you around 1.5 thousand warrior coins a run. Another key detail to speed up your runs is by using the Sakura sword, which you obtain from the secret Byakuya boss, which is just behind the Waystone on the Bleach Island. Not only is this sword the highest damaging sword in the game, but it also applies bleed. And when I tell you this bleed shreds, I mean it shreds, especially to the Zolt boss in the Escort game mode. Thirdly, you want to run with groups of people. Now running with groups of people gives you party luck, which increases your chances for some of the rare drops like the weapon, the relic, the accessory, but also makes running tier 4 and tier 5 keys faster. And another benefit is if you're running solo and you do a tier 4 or a tier 5 and you don't get a key, you then have to start from tier 1 all over again. But if you're in a party, someone will always have a tier 4 or a tier 5 key. Now when you're actually doing the mode, there isn't much to it. You really just want to stand on top of the cart that Fern is on and just let your warriors do the damage. However, something that can maximize your speed is by having your remaining Axe Warriors having the Guardian passive. This effectively gives them a shield, which basically means they can survive an extra hit. Now this is really good because your remaining 3 or 4 Axe Warriors are just going to be meat shields, so you want them to last as long as possible. Well, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed, please hit the subscribe button, like, share to the family group chat, because I'm sure they'll want to see this. Anyway, I've been Beans, and have a wonderful rest of your day.